and the wealthy, successful money-making traders. This is your trader's friend. Thank you for joining me for another video. Guys, I'm so glad you can be here with me. Before you, you have the USD JPY on the 5-minute and the Euro USD on the 5-minute. I was actually in both of these markets, got excited here, and took my money off the table. That's one of the things that I do for myself when I'm a bit antsy. I'll reward myself, but you can see all that I missed out on. I'll reward myself with a bit of profit while I'll let another pair run. Today, I want to talk to you about some rules that were pretty much established years and years ago by Jesse Livermore, and I just want to read some of those things to you so that you can be reminded of these things in your trading. I was going to tell you something else. Oh, I made a video about 2 weeks ago prior to going out of town. However, it's old now. I'm leave it off. I think that this is hopefully going to make a much better video. And this is what Jesse Livermore says about the market. The obvious rarely happens. The unexpected constantly occurs. Remember, the market is designed to fool most of the people most of the time. The market will often go contrary to what speculators have predicted. Prudent speculators never argue with the tape. Markets are never wrong, but opinions often are. And guys, just want to throw this in for this morning. This morning I have cut 2 bad trades. So keep your losses tight. The game of speculation is the most uniformly fascinating game in the world, but it is not a game for the stupid, the mentally lazy, the person of inferior emotional balance, or the get rich quick adventurer. They will die poor. Don't try to play the market all the time. It can't be done. It's too tough on the emotions. Successful trading is always an emotional balance for the speculator, not an intelligence battle. The market does not beat traders. They beat themselves because though they have brains, they cannot sit still or sit tight. After spending many years in Wall Street and after making millions and losing millions of dollars, I want to tell you this. It was never my thinking that made big money for me. It was always my sitting. So guys, wait for a proper trade setup. And this is me simplifying something very long that he said. But pretty much, if you are unsure of the market's direction, you need to wait until you are sure of the path that the market is going to take. There is the plain fool who does the wrong things at all times everywhere. But there is also the Wall Street fool who thinks he must trade all of the time. This is what he has to say about the losing trader. I believe that the public wants to be led, to be instructed, to be told what to do. They will always move in mass, a mob, a herd, a group, because people want the safety of human company. If you don't have a trading plan, you will become part of someone else's trading plan, and it definitely will not be to your benefit. Speculators without a plan are like a general without a strategy. They can only act and react until they are defeated. This is what he says about winning trades or how to be a winner in the market. Losing money is the least of my troubles. A loss never troubles me after I take it. I will forget it overnight. But being wrong, not taking the loss, that is what does the damage to the pocketbook and to the soul. If you can't sleep at night because of your stock position, then you have gone too far. And if this is the case, then sell your position down to sleeping level. In other words, don't overtrade your account. Or better yet, use good money management in your trading. Don't take action with a trade until the market itself confirms your opinion. Being a little late in a trade is insurance that your opinion is correct. I believe that having the discipline to follow your rules is essential. Without specific, clear, and tested rules, speculators do not have any chance of success. A man/woman must know himself/herself thoroughly if he or she is going to make a good job out of trading in the speculative markets. He says the market doesn't change. Patterns repeat because human nature hasn't changed for thousands of years. There is nothing new on Wall Street. What has happened in the past will happen again and again and again. This is because human nature does not change and always gets in the way of human intelligence. Of this I am sure. All through time, people have basically acted the same way in the market as a result of greed, fear, ignorance, and hope. This is why the numerical formations and patterns reoccur on a consistent basis. And guys, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to pause this video and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this off. Wait for, well, maybe I'm wrong about this. I was going to, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take that off and wait for a pullback and re-enter the market a bit later. Sorry about that, traders. I've actually had two guests. So I wanted to explain why it is that I got out on this candle. I'd been traveling for a while and this candle was larger than the other two. It pretty much stopped at the top and I thought, okay, it's time for me to get out. But you can see that was just a dip before we came back above that. Anybody that had their stop loss got taken out here and then price has dipped down. Now, once I get a pretty decent run in the market, I'll wait. It's time for me to get out. I'm on a short-term market, short-term time frame. It's time for me to go ahead, get out and rest. When the market rests, I want to rest as well. Let's see if we can find some more things by Jesse Livermore. Before that, I also wanted to explain how I was moving my stop losses. So because the market wasn't going straight up or anything, I went ahead and I put it under the swing high lows. So we were making higher lows here. So the stop was following that. And because I was present in the market, then I was just pretty much doing a mental stop. With my hard stop, I didn't move because I was making a video. But if I was moving the hard stop, then it would have been under this next swing low, swing high low. So we're making higher lows. So it would have gone under this very next swing high low. Now the market has been in pullback mode long enough that pretty soon it will be time to enter this market again. But we're coming up around lunchtime, and a lot of times the market just kind of gets boring and whatever. But I actually may take the day off unless there's something else that pulls me back into the market, and just try again during the Asian session. That's the biggest challenge when you are short term trading, not trading too much in the market, because a lot of times you get a nice profit and you end up giving a lot of that profit back. So let's see if we can find some more Jesse Livermore wisdom, and then I'm going to cut this video. Men who can both be right and sit tight are uncommon. I found it to be one of the hardest things to learn, but it is only after a stock operator has firmly grasped this that he or she can make big money. Always sell what shows you a loss and keep what shows you a profit. Back at it again with my wealth protector firmly in place. I want to remind you that you can absolutely do this. You can be successful at Forex. Have a wonderful pip filled trading day.